Have you ever stood in front of the mirror, not just disappointed, but defeated? Not angry, not ashamed, just empty, looking at your reflection, not knowing where the time went, not knowing when your body stopped feeling like a home and became a burden. You whisper, "How did I let it get this far?" But there's no answer, just the low hum of self-loathing and a tight knot of exhaustion. You've tried the diets, you've followed the plans, you've watched the transformation videos, made the resolutions, counted the calories, the steps, the shame, and still, you wake up and your body feels heavy, your will feels thin, and something inside you says, "What's the point?" This isn't about fat or thin. This isn't about fitting into clothes or hitting some number on a scale. This is about integrity, about the promise you keep or break when no one's watching. This is about what happens to your spirit when you outsource your strength to motivation that doesn't show up. You think you need motivation to lose weight. You don't. You need clarity. You need resolve. You need to understand the war isn't on your plate. It's in your mind. That's where Stoicism begins. You are not your cravings. You are not your tiredness. You are not the body you carry, but you are responsible for it. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." But what does that mean at 7 p.m. when you're alone and you're tired and the fridge is full of excuses? What does that mean when your body aches and you feel like you'll never make it? It means you stop arguing with reality. You stop waiting for the mood to move you. You stop waiting to feel ready, and you show up anyway. Discipline isn't punishment. It's love in action. It's what you do for yourself when you remember you're worth it, even when you don't feel it. Epictetus said, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid with regard to external things." Can you let the world misunderstand your silence while you build something within? Can you endure the discomfort of discipline, of being the beginner again, of moving slowly? Because weight loss, real and lasting, isn't a transformation of the body. It's a quiet revolution in the soul. It's when you stop chasing perfect and start honoring effort. When you stop obsessing over outcome and fall in love with the act. It's not sexy. It's not cinematic. It's you, walking past the pantry when it calls your name. It's you, going for a walk when your muscles beg to stay still. It's you, drinking water when your brain screams for sugar. And every time you do that, you aren't just losing weight. You're becoming free. Free from addiction to comfort. Free from the story that says you'll never change. Free from the identity of failure, lazy, weak. You are not weak. You are just untrained. And that's fixable. Seneca wrote, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How many mornings have you ruined before even getting out of bed, imagining the failure ahead of you? But the truth is, it's never the food that defeats you. It's the thoughts you don't question. You say, "I can't stop," but you can. You say, "I always give in," but not this time. You say, "I'll never make it," but what if you did? Stoicism teaches that pain is not the enemy. It is information. That discomfort is not a threat, but a teacher. When you feel the hunger come, and it isn't real, it's habit, it's boredom, it's impulse. Pause. Don't push it away. Sit with it. Ask it what it's hiding. Most cravings are not for food. They're for peace, for control, for clarity. You don't need a meal plan. You need to remember who you are when you're not numbing. You need to befriend the silence, to walk into it without headphones, without distraction and ask, what am I really hungry for? Your body is not your enemy. It's the result of your rituals, and rituals can be changed. So tonight, when it's hard, remember this. No moment of discipline is wasted. Every choice you make is a vote for who you are becoming. You don't need motivation. You need to see the long game, because one day, not far from now, you will wake up and realize you no longer beg yourself to keep going. You simply do. Not because you're chasing weight loss, but because you've fallen in love with keeping promises to yourself. And the mirror, it will reflect something far greater than any physique. It will reflect a soul no longer at war with its own strength. So pause now, close your eyes, and ask yourself, not how much weight you want to lose, but how free do you want to be?